What's up? How is everybody doing? Welcome to another amazing Friday in Shinyland. What is going on, my friends? What's up, Michelle? How are you? What's up, MSH? Hope you're doing well. You're great. What's up, Facebook user? How's it going, Deborah? It's okay. Look, it's okay if we cry a little bit. Not all tears are an evil. I heard this famous wizard say that one time. How is it going, people? What's up, Johnny? How are you? Linda, good morning. Mauricio, it's all good in the hood. What's up, Stella? How are you? Welcome to another awesome Coffee with Michael. The last one. We'll talk about that in a minute. We will talk about that in a minute. Where is it at? There we go. There we go. You know, I've done these for 2 years straight now, 2.5 years, and I still don't have all the control. It's still not a well-oiled machine. All right. Good afternoon from Germany. What is going on? This one's kind of funny. I work here and I'm curious about this Coffee with Michael. That's awesome. Butter tears. Yeah. The people making our thumbnails are great. You say butter, it looks to me like icing, you know, icing rolling down my face. What's up from Scotland? That's cool. Haven't, well, I guess we do have some viewers from Scotland. We do. All right. Yeah, let's talk about today a little bit. So we'll get into some of this in a minute. This is the last Coffee with Michael. I'm going to talk. We've got change right around the corner. I'm going to talk about what the change is. I'm going to go through my normal spiel. We're going to toast one more time together. Don't worry, everybody. Everything's good. I've got some news in store for you right around the corner. You're going to want to hear it. So just hang tight. Hang tight. All right. What's up from Italy? How are we? How are you? How are we? How are we doing in Italy? That's probably what I meant to ask. Oh, yeah, it's going to be good. Ireland, lots of folks from Europe today. That's awesome. That's awesome. Robin here, thanks for the assist. Go to StreamYard.com/Facebook and make sure you give it permissions to show me your name so I can see who we're talking about here. Gail, don't cry. Don't cry. Hang tight. Everybody hang tight. I'm not leaving. All right. I bleed shine on. Besides that, I wouldn't abandon you guys. Are you kidding me? Who do you think I am? I wouldn't leave all you guys. This is one of my favorite things in the world. But unfortunately, well, or fortunately, change does happen. We need change sometimes. All right. Not all change is bad, people. All right. Let's get into this. I don't want to hold everybody in suspense. You're awesome. I love all of you so much. You have no idea. All right, do me a favor. Like this post. Like it. I know much to your chagrin based on today's content and everything. Go ahead and like it. Show the post some love. If you're on Facebook, like, subscribe. Roundhouse kick that notification bell so you never miss a video. That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. What's up, Dave? How are we? Ruby, what's up? Grammy from New Hampshire. Yeah. Elias, how's it going? All right, let's keep going here. Deborah, I love you too. I love you too. Hang tight. Just hang tight, everybody. I promise everything's going to be okay. I would never leave you guys. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not leaving shine on or anything like that. But change is upon us. This is a whole little bit of a historical moment. This is the last Coffee with Michael. It is. It's the last time we're going to toast together in this way. Right? So just hang tight. Hang tight. Let's keep going here. All right, latest news. Let's plow through some stuff really quick. I love you guys. You're awesome. Okay, let's just try to focus, people. Let's just try to focus for a little while. The Love You Forever bracelet. We've had a price drop on it. It is now $13. $13 base cost in the standard box, $13. Really good price point here. This is selling pretty well for us. So if you haven't tried this one, go ahead and try it. If you have any message cards, phrases that work well in the wife niche or somewhere else, maybe you can spin it, turn it into a husband type of thing. Maybe a change, a phrase that worked for a daughter, make it a son one. and try your hand at this product. It's doing pretty well, but we did have a price drop on it. It's now $13. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. All right. We launched new products last week. If you didn't see them, we've got leather journals and leather wallets now. We print on these. They are not engraved. And I've got to tell you, the print looks amazing. It looks amazing. You wouldn't think so. You wouldn't think that like printing stuff on brown would look great. But I'm telling you, the colors just jump right off of the journals, off of the wallets. They look really, really good. We did a bunch of wear testing on these too, where we had somebody like put it in and take it out of a backpack for like 6 months. Didn't see any wear on any of the print. It wasn't flaking off, wasn't rubbing off or anything like that. We also went out to our parking lot and we just kind of like frisbeed them across the asphalt, and we never had any issues with the print coming off. So, I mean, it's a really good premium product. I don't think anybody else in the print on demand space has printed journals. Could be wrong about it. Actually, there is one other company. I forgot. We've ordered samples from them to see what they do, but it's a fantastic product. So give this one a shot. I think you'll do really well with it, especially leading into Q4 and Christmas. It'll be awesome. We also have both leather and acrylic in Customly now. So you can go to Customly and you can connect the API and you can actually like publish a product directly from Customly, and it fulfills directly from Customly too. So you don't have to use Artwork Swapper. So it's fully automated for personalization. It's absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. All right, everybody. Just a little bit longer. You're amazing. I love you all. Hang tight. It's going to be cool. Deborah here. I received my first one. The colors are great. They are surprisingly good. Surprisingly good. My son has one that we put a Tesla on, and he's been using it like crazy, and it's still just bright and vibrant, and he loves it, and it's awesome. These are awesome products. Also, just why we're talking about quality and longevity of the products, we put a Tesla on an acrylic piece. By the way, I'm not selling Tesla stuff, okay? These were all prototyping and testing. We're not selling it. You can't sell something with intellectual property like a Tesla logo, or you get in trouble. So these are just, we were prototyping and testing and things like that. And so we put a Tesla car, my kid loves Teslas, onto a piece of acrylic. And he has had this thing in his room plugged into the wall for like 8 weeks straight. So the light has been on this little stand for 8 weeks straight. I don't think he ever turns it off. I'm not even kidding. So the light still works after 8 solid weeks. So it's a really cool LED light base stand. The products are amazing. The product quality is absolutely amazing. So definitely don't be afraid to sell these. They're going to be great. They're going to be great. Okay. Gail, you're so awesome. Michael can't quit. I'm not quitting, okay? I don't quit anything. I haven't been a guest. Don't worry, Gail. Don't you worry, okay? It's just, this is the last coffee with Michael. We've got some changes coming up. Don't worry, though. I promise we'll all be okay, all right? All right, Shine On Challenge. It's free. Get in while you can. This is going away. I keep trying to tell everybody, shineonchallenge.com if you want to do it. It's helped a lot of people get from 0 to 1 sale. I'm actually not sure what the count on that is. I'm going to throw a dart and guess that it's over 1,000 people. Roughly 80% of the people that complete it are able to achieve their first sale, right? So this is free right now. I'm telling you, go take advantage of it. This is going away soon. I'm going to talk a little bit about some of that in a minute too. So let's keep going here. Keep going here. All right. If you ever, go on vacation or something like that, no vacations allowed in late Q3, by the way. So if you're going to do like a summer vacation, you have until middle of August. Then you need to be button chair, eyes on the prize. You need to be in game mode, prepping for Q4. So if you do go on vacation between now and middle of August and you lose track and you want to know what we're doing, because we're doing a lot around here, up at the very top of the Facebook group, you'll see a featured announcement button. Click that. It's a curated newsfeed, all the latest and greatest and stuff. So you can get caught up really, really quick. Really quick. All right. You all ready for the last Digital Marketer's Toast on Coffee with Michael? Let me get caught up with the comments here. Yeah, I'm not crying. You're crying. Oh, Matt. Love you, buddy. Love you. Something must have went wrong with the digital marketer's toast. People are crying. Unicorns are dying. No, don't worry. We got the toast coming. All is right with the universe. All is right with the universe. You never know. I might drink this. Maybe I totally changed my mind. The toast has power like that. We know it does. Maybe I drink this and, I do a complete 180 here. And we don't stop the coffee with Michaels. Huh? It's time, everybody. I think we need to do it. Everybody grab a beverage. Raise up your glasses, mugs, bottles, and flasks. Join me now for the Digital Marketer's Toast. Here's to more conversions, more cash, cheap CPMs and lower CACs, higher CTRs, much higher CVRs to enable out of accounts, big bank accounts, upsells, downsells, and cross sells, to winning products and repeat sales, to the thing that everybody knows, the riches are in the niches, but also your email flows. Cheers, everybody. Savor that for a moment. Everybody get your sips in. Get that dopamine flowing around the world here. Get those digital marketer toast sales, if you know what I'm talking about. Those good vibes. I promise you, everything's going to be okay. Let's talk about this really quick. All right? This isn't goodbye. This isn't goodbye. You guys are awesome. Gail, my coffee is salty. You're amazing. This isn't goodbye, okay? We have incredible changes around the corner. Good changes. I promise you'll be stoked about them. First, we need to talk a little bit about Coffee with Michael and why it's the last one. Now, I got to say, first of all, I did not quite expect the response I received in the Facebook group. I had people emailing me, messaging me. People were coming out of the woodworks on this. Some of the comments were funny. Some of them genuinely made me sad. I feel very, very loved. I appreciate it. This is probably the closest I will ever come to faking my own death. I give it 2 thumbs up. Recommend. Would definitely do it again. It was kind of fun. Okay, so let's keep going here. A small rebranding into iced tea with Michael for the summer season. Is that happening right now? I mean, everybody had a bunch of different ideas. There were theories running around. I was getting a good kick out of some of the comments. Lyndon here said, calm down, guys. He's just changing it to whiskey with Michael. That could be kind of fun. Matt Ba is really into whiskey. We could have him as a guest a lot more often if I did that. Don't you think, Matt? That'd be cool. Cheryl Anderson said, coffee drinking is saturated anyway. This one literally got a chuckle out of me. I saw this one and actually started laughing. This is a great one. So Cheryl, I don't know if you're watching today, but you warmed my heart when you said that. Stephanie, is it Margarita Mondays? Tuesday tea with John? POD mugs are coming. I can't focus until Friday. Yeah. There's a lot of mystery, a lot up in the air. Marina thought I was clickbaiting. Carol thought it seemed suspicious. Cunning marketing strategy at work is in make them cry and they'll buy. Maybe you all know me pretty well. You're so awesome. Okay, so Coffee with Michael is changing. You all ready? Ready for the change? Am I leaving? Is Coffee with Michael going away forever? What is happening here? So let's do a vote. Let's do a vote. Option number 1, if you think this is what's happening, I want you to put it in the chat. Michael is leaving. Michael is leaving. Option number 2, in the chat, give me your vote here. It becomes, instead of Coffee with Michael, becomes tea with Michael. Option number 3, instead of Coffee with Michael, becomes whiskey with Michael. Or option number 4, Michael is being a little bit tricksy. You're awesome. Up. We got some 3s in there. Maybe it becomes whiskey with Michael. You never know. It could. I'm not sure if I can do that on the clock or not. But you never know. Tea with Michael. I got to tell you, Stella, that's a great guess. I'm not giving up coffee. I love coffee way too much. Way too much. Everybody seems pretty resolute that it's number 4. Am I that transparent? All right. All right. You're right. You're right. It is number 4. I'm being a little bit tricksy. Coffee with Michael is becoming coffee with shine on. Yeah. Coffee with Michael is becoming coffee with shine on. I'm not going anywhere. Okay. I just need to spread the load a little bit. I have a lot of amazing teammates that would like to come on here and interact with the community and help everybody and teach and train and all this stuff. So I'm just going to spread the load out a little bit. I'm still going to be here probably once a month, maybe every other week occasionally. I don't really know. I'm definitely not going away. Okay. Coffee with Michael is going to continue. It's going to be the same time, the same place. We're going to have the same awesome music. We're going to be doing the Digital Marketer's Toast. Literally nothing's going to change. Don't you worry. It's just not Coffee with Michael anymore. That was the last Digital Marketer's Toast with Coffee with Michael. That is true. From now on, it's Digital Marketer's Toast on Coffee with Shine On, right? So, everybody, as I mentioned, that's probably the closest I'm ever going to come to being able to fake my own death. 2 thumbs up. Definitely recommend. I would do it again. It's pretty cool. It was pretty cool. If you ever have an opportunity, I suggest you try it. It was fun. But yeah, I actually felt a little bit mean after I made the post. I tried to make the post ambiguous enough that some people would be able to see through it. You know, I tried to say this isn't goodbye. I tried to be very specific about, you know, it's the last toast with Coffee with Michael, that kind of stuff. Some people I do think saw through it. Some people were genuinely freaked out. I started to feel a little bit mean. I actually asked some people on the team, I'm like, is this wrong to do to these people? Because I'm not trying to be mean about it. But honestly, now that it's over, that felt pretty good and was fun. Was fun. I have no regrets. No regrets. All right. Booty, you almost made my heart stop beating. I love you. I wouldn't go anywhere. I promise. Sandy says, breathe easy, everyone. Yes, I wouldn't go anywhere. Promise. Facebook user, dude, I changed my coffee to alcohol. Okay, it's back to coffee. Way to be. That's awesome. Yes, it was fun to have a guest cover for you sometimes. Yeah, you know, some of you may not know this, but I have a full-time job that's somewhat demanding. I put in a lot of hours, and putting one of these together every single week is fantastic. I never could have done it without my amazing team. We'll talk about that in just a second and some of the changes that are coming. But it's still a lot. It's like this mental load that's just kind of in the background. And I love it. It's fun. I feel energized. I look forward to this literally every week. But, you know, it's probably time to evolve it a little bit. And I'm not going anywhere. I'm still going to do it like at least once a month. So you're still going to see me around. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. You don't worry about it. Facebook user, we should have guessed it. Stella, you gave us a heart attack. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm sorry. I am breath. I'm breathing. Something like that. Sneaky, sneaky. Yeah, we're still doing the toast. Thanks for the scare. I love you all way too much. I'm not going anywhere. I promise. I promise. Yeah. Joe says Tammy should be on. Tammy definitely should be on. I completely agree. Lucy says I'm mean. Sorry. I'm going to be honest, so I don't really regret it. It was fun. I think most of you know my heart. You know my heart. Let's see here. Hi, you had me at goodbye. I'm still getting my Coffee with Michael mug. Ooh, that's actually a good point. Do the mugs say Coffee with Michael or Coffee with Shine On? Those are probably limited edition at this point. So if you want to grab one, now's the time. Now's the time. Well, now I want to drink to celebrate. You're awesome, Matt. Okay, you almost made it hard. Okay. You guys are great. You're amazing. Let's talk about some of the really cool stuff around the corner here. So first of all, let's talk about Coffee with Shine On, how it's going to change. I covered some of it. I'll repeat it real quick for everybody's benefit. We still have Coffee with Shine On every single Friday, 10 a.m. Central. It's still going to happen. I'm going to be here about every 4 weeks. We're going to be posting. I'm hoping I can post content more regularly in the group. I want to do some videos. I want to do some trainings in the group and things like that. So it's going to be hopefully more of that kind of content in the group, plus the Coffee with Michael anchored every single Friday, which would be awesome. let's see. Coffee with Michael's not going to change much. Coffee with Michael. Yeah, so Coffee with Shine On. We're just mixing up the hosts. It's been an incredible 2 years hosting it by myself. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I've thoroughly enjoyed Coffee with Michael. For those of you that don't know how it started, I was working through my to-do list one day while I was here at Shine On. I was a media buyer, and I decided I was just going to start going live while I cranked through my to-do list and answer questions and work with other people. Somehow that evolved into Coffee with Shine On. I don't quite remember how we got there, but this is where we landed. And out of Coffee with Shine On came the format, came the Digital Marketer's Toast. It's evolved over the years. It's been a freaking blast. I've loved getting to interact with everybody every week. I've loved the interviews. It's been awesome. I love the community we have around here. I bleed Shine On. I would do anything for you guys. The journey, it's awesome. It's awesome. I love staying in touch with everybody, seeing how they're doing. So it's just been great. I really appreciate it. And I will say, I never could have done this without the support of my team. I need to give the team a gigantic, huge shout out here. The graphics are created by the team. Really the whole deck, the framework of the entire deck gets created by the team for me. And a lot of times all I do is go in here and kind of tweak it and kind of get it in front of me so I know how to present it. Robin here deserves a huge special shout out. She probably puts 3.5 hours into this every single week just to help me with this. So, Tammy helps every time we get out swag. She has to chase people down with discount codes and things like that. So I just mean, it's been a huge collaborative team effort, and I never could have done it without them. So really, they deserve a ton of freaking credit here. I just get to do the fun stuff. I come up here, I crack jokes, and I basically put my feet up on the table and drink some coffee. They do all the hard work. So team, you're amazing, and I love you. You're great. All right. All right, that was fun. That was fun. Okay, so is everybody cool? Everybody cool. Let's give away some swag here real quick. Let's give away some swag here real quick. So first of all, Gail, Deborah, Deborah, you get a lot of swag. Gail and Deborah, I think you deserve some swag here. It sounds like I really put you through your paces. So please accept that as my way of saying sorry. So Tammy, I don't know if you're listening. If we can whip up some swag codes for them, I'd appreciate it. Let's see here. I think Lyndon deserves some swag. Let's go back to Lyndon. I think he has probably one of the funniest comments here. Let's go. So Lyndon deserves some swag. And let's see. Who else should get some swag here? Who else should get some swag? Let me go through the comments here real quick, and then we'll get into some fun stuff. I did some things in this deck I didn't tell the team about, and we're going to talk about that in a minute. I figured it was the last one. Why not cut loose a little bit? Let's see. Who else should get some swag here? Unfortunately, if I can't see your name, it's going to be really hard for me to get you some swag. It's going to be really hard for me. Whoever Facebook user is, I'm still getting my Coffee with Michael mug. Let's give them that mug for free. I think you deserve it. You're awesome. I'd like to know who you are, though. That's kind of a bummer that I don't know that. Whoop. Got to post that earlier. All right, we'll give away some swag as we continue through this. How about that, huh? We'll just have a fun, jolly old time. Everybody good? Everybody with me? Yeah? All right. All right. Let's keep going here. Let's have some fun. So we can all breathe easy now. Let's get back to our normal programming here. All right. So since this is the last Coffee with Michael, right? I know we're doing Coffee with Shine On, but since it's the last Coffee with Michael, let's go out with a bang and get into a little bit of trouble. So I actually put some stuff in this deck I didn't tell the team about. Probably not everybody's going to be happy. There's some secrets in what's about to follow here. There's some things that are just in the works and we may not deliver on in this particular way. Perhaps there's some things that get deselected here. But I just thought, you know what? Heck, let's have some fun. Let's put a bunch of stuff in here. Let's get everybody excited and just see where it goes, So I'm cutting loose a little bit, and I'm shutting my laptop right now. I'm hearing some dings over here on the laptop. Let's have some fun. What do you say? All right, let's talk about new products first. Everybody likes new products. We've been launching a ton of new products. The team deserves a tremendous amount of credit. We've launched new products faster this year than we ever have. Anybody that's been around for a couple years, how quickly the new products are coming out, right? We're basically every week, every other week, we have something new coming out. And these are big products. They're not always just, necklaces in a box. Those are actually easy. We've gotten super good at those. But the personalized one, the name necklaces, the acrylic, like those are new big categories. Those are challenging. Team's doing a monumental amount of work to keep up our launch velocity. So let's talk about some things we have planned. The goal is to get all of this stuff that we choose to launch out by the end of Q3. So I'm going to go through these, and I am going to want to hear which ones you like the most. Which ones you like the most. All right, so new products. First of all, we got some really cool metal art stuff coming up. We're experimenting, prototyping right now with metal art that will fit inside of a little stand, so it doesn't necessarily have to be hung on a wall. Also, we're trying to print on this, and we've seen some early kind of prototype stages of this. The printing looks really, really cool. So it's basically metal art with color, like ink, on top of it. It's looking really cool. So we're experimenting. The image on the left is obviously crude. It's not polished or anything like that. Just giving you a visual for where we're headed with this particular product. Really cool. We're also going to try to come up with some, like LED strip upsells so that you can light up the product from the back. So really cool. Also, and again, this will all come in stages. And remember, I'm not making any guarantees here. There's all stuff we're kind of working on. Some of it's probably going to land. Some of it probably won't. Just kind of is what it is. I'm just sharing this to get your juices flowing here. We're going to try to make it so you can do your own custom shapes. That requires a lot of work. There's a lot of challenges with that, but we are cooking that up, right? So imagine metal art with your own shapes. Pretty freaking cool. Pretty freaking cool. So we will have some big pieces that go on a wall. We'll have some pieces that fit inside of a little wooden base. So, we're going to give you all some options and have some fun with it. All right, next, we have engraved acrylic. Engraved acrylic. So we already do printed acrylic, right? Printed acrylic. But we are about to launch engraved. So the engraved is really cool because when you light up this little stand here, it shines on the engraving. The engraving really glows. It really glows. Turning notifications off on my phone now. Don't even try it, people. No one can stop me unless you can get to Kansas City and unplug the computer. The secrets are coming out, right? We want the secrets are coming out. I love you. What's that saying? Act first and then ask for forgiveness later. Anyway. All right. So we got the acrylic, the engraving. It really lights up. When you shine a light on it, it glows almost. It's super freaking cool. So this is also right around the corner. So we'll have printed acrylic and we'll have engraved acrylic. Someone's asking if it's SVG. Yeah, it's SVG. It's SVG. All right, next. Now, I chose to blur this one out because, I don't know. I felt like I was going to be crossing the line here. I'm probably crossing the line by having the image in here anyway, but whatever, right? It's the last one, who cares? I'm never going to do a coffee with Michael again, so what's the worry? So all I can tell you is that this is a bundle, right? This is a bundle. You might be able to make out what is going on here. It's acrylic plus another product, and we're going to be launching all kinds of stuff like this, all kinds of bundles, creative stuff, things that have never been seen before in the marketplace. So really cool stuff around the corner with this. This is probably the best image you're going to get for a while. Okay. This is one where I kind of felt like, I probably better not. I'm going to be crossing the line. I don't want to steal the team's thunder either. This one is going to launch. It's going to be great. The AOVs on this one will probably be really good. Really good. Okay. 80, 90, maybe $100. It's going to be awesome. Going to be awesome. Next, engraved rocks. What do you guys think about this one? This was an idea that came up with a team. We saw it on Etsy all over the place. Something we can do. We're kind of kicking it around. It's interesting. It's unique. It hadn't really been done before. I don't know what to think. So at the end of this, I'm going to ask you to tell me what your favorite products are, what you are looking forward to. And I kind of want to hear, which ones you think are the best or which ones you're the most excited for, because that will definitely have a sway in our decision here. All right, next, custom shapes with acrylic. We want to give you the ability to make your own shapes. That's coming. It's probably going to be in this base style here. I don't know if we're going to have freestanding shapes yet because the acrylic's thicker and it's just a little bit more complicated, but we have custom shapes coming. This is a prototype. This is stuff we're working on in-house. You can see we're using these internally for employee recognition and recognizing anniversaries and loyalty and crap like that. And it looks really cool. Again, this is engraved. That's why all the stuff kind of like almost glows on it. It's really, really neat. Everybody is talking about these rocks. Wow. Lots of attention on these rocks here. So that's pretty cool. All right. Well, at the end of this, I'm going to ask everybody to kind of just drop in their comments their favorite product, and we'll look at it later, right? Maybe we'll even tally it up. Okay. So we got the acrylic here. And I see Tammy's comment. I'm not putting that up on the screen. We've got the acrylic right here. It's engraved. It's glowing. It's really cool. You can see it's kind of this heart shape. I saw a few other variations of this. I saw some rounded shapes. I saw some that were more like a diamond. There's a lot of really cool stuff we'll be able to do with this. So stay tuned for that. Custom shapes right around the corner. We have the vertical name necklace. This one's coming too. This will be a big seller for Christmas, probably Valentine's Day, and definitely Mother's Day. So this one's around the corner. It is the names dangling from a necklace by the beginning of the name. So really cool. That's around the corner. We also have these flower name necklaces. These things are blowing up on Etsy right now. It'll be really neat to get these in with a message card. We think the message card is what's going to, make these things take off like a rocket. So these are coming too. We have sports number necklaces, right? For the sports fans. We have a men and a women's version of this. This is coming around the corner too. We also think maybe we'll be able to put like a football or soccer ball or something like that off to the side. So stay tuned for this. We think this could sell really freaking well and open up potentially some new niches for everybody. Blankets. Who wants some blankets? Some print-on-demand blankets around here. We are working on this. We are working on some print-on-demand blankets, everybody. So blankets will be really freaking cool. They sell well. They're incredibly congruent with our existing niches. The phrases you put on a jewelry item will work amazing on a blanket, right? It's pretty amazing, By the way, I don't know if you followed the blanket space for a while. This poor lady here, whoever took this UGC, she's like famous now. She's like every time I see a blanket, it's this image here, and this lady here is smiling. So I hope she was cool with this because she's definitely famous now. But anyways, I digress. Blankets, pretty cool. All right, next. Tumblers, anybody? We're working on this too. Not this. Look, I need to say real quick, these are pictures I grabbed off the internet. These are not our exact versions. All right. I don't want to say that. Us, we kind of bring our own twist to things, right? However, tumblers are pretty cool. They sell super well. They're perfect for the print-on-demand niche. Tumblers, anybody? Because we're working on these too, and we think these could be a lot of fun. Next up. Candles. What do you think about candles? I love candles, right? Great print-on-demand products. They sell super well. My favorite thing about candles, they're consumable. You light them, eventually burn the wax up. You got to buy another one, right? Pretty cool repeat purchase opportunity. So candles, something else we're working on. Again, I need to warn everybody, don't fall in love with any particular thing because stuff changes, right? Like we're moving fast. We're trying to deliver as much as we can. I'm not promising every single one of these is going to get here by Q4. The ones we pick will get here by Q4, if that makes sense. So we're not going to get all of this stuff, but we are going to swing for the fences and try to get you as much of it as we can, right? And again, hats off to the team here. They're doing all the work. I get the fun job of telling you all about it and drinking some good coffee. So anyway, candles. Also, canvas. Canvas is something we have locked and loaded. We've had it for a while. Canvas is another one that is likely around the corner. Again, don't get married to any particular item here. We're working on it though, okay? We're working on it. In a perfect world, we would bring you all of these. So this is kind of what we want to do. Is what we have planned. We're really wanting to expand the product line for sure. Now, look, I've got to say, anything we do launch, we'll have our unique spin on them, right? We want to make them unique, personalized. We want to make them a premium product, right? We don't want to just sell what everybody else has. Remember, when Shoutout got into the jewelry game, no other print-on-demand company was selling high-quality jewelry like we were. We want to revolutionize each of these little markets and these spaces. So we're not going to just go for a tumbler. We're going to look for like a premium version of a tumbler. We're not going to just go for a candle. We're going to look for something that nobody else is really doing in the candle space, right? We're going to bring something unique to it. So stay tuned for that. Now, I'd like to see, I almost, if we were in a big auditorium, I'd point to you. I almost want to see by, what is it, volume, the volume of the comments, the loudness of the comments. I don't know what I'm saying here. I want to see you right now, whichever one of these, your 1, 2, or 3 that you're most excited about, drop them in the chat right now. Whatever you're most excited about, drop it in the chat right now. Again, while you load your comments in, I'll run through them real quick. There's a lot here, I know it. So we have metal. We have engraved acrylic. We have the acrylic bundles. We have rocks. We have the custom acrylic shapes. We have vertical names, flower names. We have the sports number necklace. We've got blankets. We have tumblers, candles, and canvas. Which ones are you all the most excited to get your hands on? Your opinion here will have some sway in our decision, right? So it's very important. Your vote matters here. Your vote matters here. If you're a loyal Coffee with Michael watcher, right? I promise your vote matters here. Your vote matters. So please be vocal. Be vocal. Let's hear it. Holy crap. We got a lot of comments flooding in. Candles, shapes, blankets, stones, rocks, stones, engraved rock. Let's see, metal, candles, metal, blankets, rocks, canvas, engraved rocks, flower necklace, tumbler, rock tumbler, candles. Lots for the candles. Lots for like canvas, metal, blankets. Yeah, the blankets sell really well. This is awesome. Double candles, metal, rocks. This is great. Blankets, rocks, metal. Wow. Holy cow, it's like a waterfall of products in my feed here. There's no possible way I can get through all these. Okay. I might have to pay a VA to come in here and tally all these up. This is nuts. Love spoon candles. What are those? Is that what this thing is on the left? Is that a love spoon candle? Let's see. Yeah, very cool. What is this thing on the left? Is this called a love spoon candle, I mean? Yeah, anyway, super cool. All right, I might have to get a VA to come in here and tally all these up. Look, make sure you vote. Your vote matters here. We will come in here and we will look at this to try to make decisions on what is coming out in Q4. So, all right. Pretty cool, huh? Pretty cool. We got a lot of good stuff for you. A lot of good stuff. Okay, next up, let's talk a little bit about this. We've got a new brand launching. A new brand and a new app. I suppose I should say that differently. It's a rebrand. So let me show you. Look, it's Shine On. We like to have fun, right? We like to positive energy, good vibes. We want to create entrepreneurs, right? We love the community aspect. We get in here, we joke, we laugh, we do all this amazing stuff, right? We don't really feel like our existing brand properly represents who we are. There's a little bit of a clash here between our identity and the brand, the company's identity and the clothes the company wears, right? So we're going to rebrand a little bit. We're going to move to something a little more exciting, a little more fun. And let me show you what we've come up with, right? So the logo is going to change slightly. We're going to bring in some color to this thing. We're going to have some more energy in the font, right? We're going to use lots of rounded edges and shapes to keep it kind of organic and fun and break up formality, things like that. So the logo is going to change very soon. Oh, man. I bet you the team is really freaking out right now. They had no idea I was going to do this. It's awesome. It is awesome. So, yeah, we're going to move to a new logo. It's going to be fun. Then we're going to bring in some color. We want a lot more color because we feel like bright colors better represent who we are and the good vibes and the positive energy and all that. Here are just some examples of the way the brand might look in action. I will tell you, as employees, we're really excited about this because we've kind of felt a little bit of a clash with the existing brand for a while, right? And also, can you imagine some of this stuff on swag? I think it would just be so freaking amazing. So freaking amazing. Also, though, we're going to build a new app experience. This is probably really where the rubber meets the road and what's most important. Don't get fixated on any particular thing here, right? This will probably change when you get there, right? Okay. However, this is going to give you a feel. We're looking for something clean, something that's a lot more fun. We're definitely going to be cleaning up the menus and the overall app experience. We know based on data that 95% of you go into the app to launch products. So we are going to super optimize that process. We're going to try to reduce the number of clicks it takes to create products to make it super freaking easy on all of you. Another thing we're going to do is we're going to gamify the experience. I have slides on that somewhere. So maybe I should hold off on that for now. But just know we've got a lot of new cool stuff coming. So new brand. Yeah, new brand. It's going to be fun. And new app experience. It's going to be really, really fun. Really fun. Really excited about this. I feel like it's going to make the whole thing better. I feel like. So next up, let's talk a little bit about training, right? So something we have something that's been important to us basically since the inception of the company is we want to create successful entrepreneurs, empowering and providing products, right? Like when we think of Shine On, we see ourselves as just a print-on-demand company. We see ourselves as a platform that's got the print-on-demand technology, that's got a really engaged and supportive community, and that provides training. So it's like the tech, the community, and the training. That's who Shine On is. It's all three of those elements, right? The bar stool stands on all three of those. That's what's most important. And so as we move forward here, we want to get much, much more serious about the training. And we basically want to create almost like a curriculum or levels of degrees that help take somebody from being brand new to being an expert, right? So you can almost think of it like school, right? Where people start out in elementary, they go to high school, then they go to college. We're trying to kind of create something similar, right? To help create entrepreneurs, right? And Deborah here has a very good point. Don't forget family. Yeah, the community aspect is a core tenet of who we are. We're never going to let that go. We're going to try to embed that in everything that we do. So here's kind of what we're thinking. And I'm going to kind of run through this somewhat quick. We're always going to have free training, right? We're always going to have free training. The free training is really going to be for people like we're going to try to speak to people that don't have a lot of sales or zero sales. They're newbie, beginner stages, things like that. A lot of my Coffee with Michaels are probably a great example of the free training. Like it's not going to change too much. We're going to do interviews with power sellers, but we're going to spend lots of time on the fundamentals, right? The marketing fundamentals, the product research, knowing what makes people buy, that kind of thing. The other thing we're going to really try to do for people in this stage is we want you in the Facebook group. We want you to feel like you belong. We want you to feel like we are part of a community, like this will work for you. So we're going to be celebrating each other's wins and things like that. Next up, what's going on? Next up, we've got kind of a quick start course that we're going to try to make, or a quick start training. This is really going to be for people who are between the 0 and 100 sales. So it's like you're kind of getting on your feet. You've published some products. You're starting to experiment with ads. We want to make something to really help you do well at this level. Next up, we're going to have a comprehensive like A to Z type training. This is going to be kind of a flagship type course. This is going to be something that really helps you move through the entire process, and not just move through the process, not just understand what to do, but to understand why you do those things, right? It's going to be to give you principles so that you kind of know how to operate and why we do certain things and why that leads to sales, right? This is really about developing your holistic kind of understanding, right? So I would say free training is kindergarten, quick start is elementary school. Here you're getting into high school, right? High school. We're also going to build group coaching. group coaching. And the content here is going to be targeted people between 1,000 and 10,000 sales, right? And we're going to be meeting probably weekly. And we're going to maybe go on for 6 months to a year, something like that. But it's really going to be holding people's hands and helping them go deeper into the why, to the principles, like how to identify trends, what to sell, when, all that kind of stuff. I mean, there's a lot to this, and I'm giving you a very, bird's eye view on this, but this is coming too. Then we also are working on some one-on-one coaching, right? So this is for people with more than 10,000 sales. It's about setting up systems, setting up teams, building out processes, outsourcing your customer service. It's even about, getting your business ready to possibly sell it, right? It's like a higher level kind of thing. This is, if group coaching is college, this is, what do they call it? Oh no, what do they call it? Secondary? When you go to get your master's or your PhD, what do they call that school? Secondary school, extended education, advanced learning. Graduate school. There we go. You saved me. Thank you. Thank you. Gay, you got some swag. Oh, coming your way. Oh, Gay wasn't the first one. Yeah, Gay was the first one. Gay, you've got some swag coming your way. Congratulations. Thank you for the assist. You're amazing. All right. We like to reward good work around here. So Gay, enjoy your swag. Okay. So anyways, this is kind of what we have in the works. And the idea is to start to embed this experience, the community and the training also inside the app, right? So that when you're in there, you don't feel alone necessarily. You feel like the community is always one step away. The help you need is always right there. So anyways, we're working on it. I'm giving you a bird's eye view here of what's coming. So stay tuned for that. Okay, next, we want to gamify the app experience with something called Shine Cash. Shine Cash is already developed. We've already got the dashboards for it. Honestly, it's already working. We actually have somebody that's already been awarded some Shine Cash. Marvin has received some Shine Cash, right? But this is something we're going to build right into the thing. We're going to try to gamify the experience so that it's fun, right? And in fact, we've even talked about like right through onboarding. You connect your store, maybe we reward some Shine Cash. You launch your first product, maybe we give you some Shine Cash. And then maybe we do some milestones after that. Your 10th, 100th, 500th, 1,000th product. Maybe you get some Shine Cash, right? Same with products sold. We want you to feel like you're accomplishing things. When you get to your 10th sale, your 100th, your 500th, your 1,000th sale, we want you to feel like, you climbed a mountain. We want to help memorialize the milestone for you. Another thing is we built something we call the passive income program. This is only available for people in Pro right now, but we're exploring interesting partnerships with other companies. So inside of Pro right now, we have something called the passive income program. If you sign up for it, the way it works, and by the way, this is fluid, changing. We're going to find the thing that works best. We're going to stick with that. But I'll tell you what we're testing right now. If you sign up for this program, you have to go and you update your order emails. And in your order emails, you're going to have 2 like banners, so to speak. And those banners are going to be advertisements for one of our partners. Right now, we're partnering with a company called JTV, right? It's a jewelry company. And so they're going to see these banner ads for JTV. If they click the banner ad and they go to JTV and they buy something, you're going to get rewarded Shine Cash for them buying something. Now, the cool thing about the partnership is this. Shine On merchants tend to be some of the best cold acquisition merchants in the entire world. You all are amazing at getting to the first sale. Something we have struggled at and we're working to fix, hence all the product launches, is driving repeat purchases. The best repeat purchase rate I think I've ever seen on a Shine On store is about 12%. So we're not the best at driving repeat purchases. JTV, on the other hand, is world class at this. I'm not sure it's appropriate for me to give away any of their company information, but I can tell you at least this, they're easily 10 times better than we are, Shine On merchants. So the great thing about this program right now is if you are able to get somebody to go to JTV and buy a product, JTV will be able to get them to buy again and again and again. And every time they do, you get Shine Cash, right? You get Shine Cash. That's basically what we're calling passive income. So we're experimenting with stuff. I'm not saying that, we're experimenting. We're exploring a bunch of different things. We're going to find the thing that works best. Okay. But we got Shine Cash plugged into the passive income program already. Marvin Espina has already received his first Shine Cash through this program. All right. Another way we're going to award Shine Cash is through answering questions on coffee with Shine On and things like that. I mean, there will be other kind of fun ways that we award Shine Cash, right? Also, we want to get to the point where you're going to be able to use Shine Cash for things like swag, the training, and other stuff, right? Right now, just because of the way it's built, we only use it for base costs. So basically, if you have Shine Cash in your account and you sell a product, we will automatically apply your Shine Cash to the amount of the product and you don't get charged for it, right? But we're going to try to get it so you can purchase swag with it, like training and things like that, and a bunch of other stuff, right? So pretty fun. What do you guys think about Shine Cash? What do you guys think about Shine Cash? I would like to know. What do you think about gamifying the user experience, which is really what we're trying to do here? We want it to be super fun. We want to memorialize key milestones throughout the experience. That's the idea. What do you guys think of this? Do you like the idea? I don't think any other print-on-demand company is doing this. And as I mentioned, it's basically already built. We just need to plug it into the UI. So let's see here. Rachie says it's cool. Deborah says great idea. Mark says yes. Stella says yes. Katha says, honestly, I don't need it. Totally understand. It may not be for everybody. Facebook user says it's cool. I like it. Interesting. Could be fun. I love. Shows how you support the merchants. That's seriously what it's all about here. Honestly, when you're a brand new merchant and you're trying to figure all this out, it is hard. There's a technical learning curve that you have to overcome. Setting up a Shopify store is not necessarily the easiest thing in the world. And if you get to your first sale, like it needs to be something. It needs to be more than just money in your bank account, So we want to celebrate that. We're going to get to where confetti's flying out of the side of the screens and all this kind of stuff. We really want to make it a fun, memorable experience, right? Something you can celebrate with the community, So anyways, yeah, we got some stuff coming. Okay. All right. Everybody likes it. Very good. Very good. I kind of forgot what else I have in the deck here. So let's keep going. Oh, discounts. We've got some discounts coming. Okay. That's it. All right. Good. Yeah, we have some discounts coming too. So stay tuned for that. It's probably not going to be until August, September-ish. But we do have some discounts coming. And, we'll reveal more about the discounts and how you can get them and all that down the road. But we do have some discounts coming. So that is going to be cool too. Okay, someone asked, I got to answer this real quick. We're going to move to some Q&A, so start dropping your questions now. It's going to be a quick one. I'm probably going to grab, I don't know, five of them or so. I'm not going to spend tons of time doing the Q&A. However, if you have any questions, I would like to clear them up now. Just to repeat, I am not going anywhere. I promise you. We are going to do Coffee with Shine On. I'll be here every other week, so don't worry. I'm not leaving Shine On. I wouldn't do that to you guys anyway. That's crazy. I love you all too much. I'm certainly not changing this to something like matcha with Shine On. What? Tea? Come on, tea? No way. I like my coffee black. It's the way to be. All right. Okay. So anyway, question: are you trying to make some kind of crypto coin? No, we are not. We're not even exploring that. We really just wanted a way to gamify the user experience, and Shine Cash is kind of what came to mind. We're going to build it right into the UI. You didn't see it in the picture because we're not quite there yet. Again, this will look quite a bit different by the time it goes live, but we're going to have it built right into the UI up here. And, when you get some, you're going to be able to see it like at any given time, that you're being awarded Shine Cash. So it's just to make it fun. That's all. Make it fun. Okay. Where are my questions? Are you trying to give John a heart attack? Uh-oh. Why is everybody saying poor John? Did I say something that, because I gave away. Yeah. Well, when I turn my notifications back on in a minute, we'll see if I'm still employed. All right. Michael, can you add the glass jar? What do you mean? I don't get it. I don't think I understand what you're asking me, Stella. Uh, can you ask it again in a different way, maybe? All right, let's see. Please launch the platform. Etsy is migrating away from their own stores. We'll love it too. Yeah, yeah. Look, this is something we occasionally bring up inside the company. It's on a list. That's what I can tell you. We don't really have timeline for it or anything like that yet. It's on a list. Uh, Someday we will probably revisit this, but it's probably not any time in the near future. We'll at least put it that way. Are the new products coming to EU? That's a great question. My answer is probably going to be some of them, right? Like the difficult thing you have to understand is, especially if a product requires like lots of equipment and things like that, it's a little easier to kind of launch it out of the US, let it gain some feet, let it get some sales and some initial traction, and then bring it into EU markets. So it kind of depends on the product. It depends on a number of factors. So my short answer is going to be some of them will, and some of them may have a limited US launch. Now, obviously, we'll ship globally from the US, and then we'll take it to the EU. Let's see. Want to know how to get the gaming thing? Great way to train. Yeah, it's also a great point. It's certainly not in version 1, but eventually we might get to the point where like the training modules are directly inside of the app, and you get Shine Cash for completing them. That's very good point. You're spot on the money there. I will tell you, I really would like to get to the place where, well, anyway, I guess I should probably stop. But we have a lot of cool ideas for it. We'll put it that way. Let's see. Acrylic and engraved shapes in EU also. Yes, I do believe the answer to that is yes. I feel pretty confident about saying that one. Let's see. Facebook user. It's always going to be coffee with Michael for me. All right. Well, that's cool. I appreciate that. What's that? What's that movie where at the end of it they're going to get into an airplane and they're like, "We'll always have." What is it? We'll always have Morocco. We'll always have. I'm totally butchering this stuff today. I don't remember what it was, but yeah, Casablanca. Is that the movie I'm thinking of? Anyway, we'll always have coffee with Michael. That's where I'm headed with that. Please create a merch shirt that says "Way to Be." I love it when you say that. All right, maybe we'll do that. That'll be cool. That'll be cool. All right. Facebook user says all my secrets. Is this John Burgess? This might be John. Sorry. Maybe Stella means candle in a jar. As a product, glass jar is selling good. Stella, can you IM me what you're talking about? Like send me a link or a screenshot. I would love to see what you're talking about. And heck yeah, if it's selling good, there's no reason we wouldn't bring it in. That'd be amazing. Are these additional products for all sellers? So, Sue, I don't know the answer to that totally. Here's all I mean is like we're trying to get we built so much into the app and so much functionality. And some of these products, they're just easier to launch like with smaller groups. Also, there are some products like, especially with the custom shapes, it's going to be difficult to open that up to everybody because when you have custom shapes, there are rules that have to be followed, and it becomes very difficult for us to govern everything that's being created in the app. To put this in perspective for you, I think last year there was something like 4 million designs created last year alone. I think it was like 4 million. It's an absurd number of designs being created in the app. So now if you take something like metal art, where we want to get to the place where people can do custom shapes. In metal art, if you have anything floating in your shape, that thing, once it gets cut out, it just falls off of the piece, right? Because it's not attached to anything. So there's some complex rules around these custom shapes, and it's just those kinds of things it just makes it easier to launch it to smaller groups. So I don't have an answer for all of it. Obviously, we want to get good stuff into the hands of the majority of our sellers so you can make a bunch of sales. Remember, we don't win unless you win, right? So we are incentivized in that way to get all the good stuff out to everybody as fast as we can. Could you please provide more training focused on Etsy sellers? Yeah, so we are actually working in partnership with Luna right now, and we have some Etsy training around the corner. So stay tuned for that. Printed coffee mugs, maybe. Yeah, Dave, we've talked about this too. We'd really like to bring a premium version of a standard coffee mug, though. We don't want to bring, everybody's doing mugs. We want to do something a little different. So we've had some ideas inside of doing like what do you call them? Like the insulated mugs, like the Stanley style mugs, or even like Contigo or Yeti or something like that. Bringing like a premium version of a mug to the marketplace, because nobody's doing that right now. So it's on our radar. It's definitely been in some conversations, but I'm not sure if they'll be here by Q4 or not. You never know. Watches for women. We haven't talked about this too much. Maybe. Do we have evidence that they're selling well anywhere? If you do, Keld, why don't you email me or Facebook message me screenshots of product listings that are showing sales on this, and maybe that's something we can consider. All right, let's see. Casablanca, that was it. It was Casablanca. Let's see. We will always have Paris. That is it, isn't it? We'll always have coffee with Michael, people. How about that? Coffee with Michael will always be legendary. Thank you, Angel. It is Coffee with Shine On, same time, same place, new face. It's gonna be fun. All right, good to know that there's so much more coming. Yep, it's gonna be awesome. Remember, I'm wanting to be transparent. Not all of the products you saw are going to launch. Okay, those are all the ones that we're talking very seriously about, and some amount of those will launch by Q4. Probably all the necklace pieces are a given. All the acrylic stuff, all that's a given. It's the new product verticals where you may only see maybe 2 or 3 of what I shared with you a minute ago. Let's see. Sorry, I just joined the session. Well, don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. We're just changing Coffee with Michael to Coffee with Shine On. Let's see. I noticed the acrylics have a card. Is there an LED version that lights up? A cord. I noticed. Yes, there is an LED version that lights up. By the way, that LED base is doing so well, we might get rid of the standard base altogether. Conversion rates are popping on it. It sells well. It increases the AOV. It enhances the product. So that might be coming soon. We'll have to see. But it's selling incredibly well. Stella says glass tumbler. Okay, send me the photo. Thank you very much. You're awesome. Luna's great. Love Luna. Yeah. Wow, I'm so behind on these messages. What about rings? Yeah, so the tough part about rings is just the sizing, because we have to carry a ton of inventory for that. But if it's like a one size fits all, that's definitely something we would look at. Believe it or not, Shine On did have rings back in the day. They were graphic rings, and they were kind of cool. Pet stuff, yes. We're talking about, again, my team is not going to be very happy with me. We're talking about collars. We're talking about, I don't think I should say this next one. Yeah, I can't say this next one. I'll tease it though a little bit. So something, your pet passes the way, goes over the rainbow bridge, so to speak, and something, and you have part of your pet still, and you want to do something with that part of your pet, so that you remember your pet. We're going to have a product around that. So there you go. There's I speak to you in parables. Figure that out, and you'll know what I'm talking about. But anyway, we're working on some stuff there. It's super secret sauce, and I'm not sure I should share that one. Look, I am kind of, I'm putting myself out there sharing all this stuff, but there are definitely some lines here. I respect my team. I don't want to totally give away everything here. All right. Okay. So look, I think we probably need to wrap this up. Let's see. Any other good questions here? If not, I'm probably going to wrap it up. Morbid. Whoops, who said that? Morbid? Maybe, but pet earns have great stats on e-rank. Maybe I'm talking about a pet earn. Maybe I'm not. You will just have to see. You will just have to see. Are the new trainings going to be focused on Shopify or Amazon Etsy as well? All of the above. All of the above. We have all of it coming. In fact, we have Etsy and Amazon training already complete. We have Shopify training already complete too. So it's all, we're there. We are there. I would like, Matt, I'd like one base for acrylics, but more sizes and larger. Matt, touche, buddy. Hit me up what you're thinking on Messenger. We'll make it happen. We'll figure that out. All right, let's go ahead and wrap this up. Okay, everybody. Look, I love you all. This has been an amazing 2 years of Coffee with Michael. It's becoming Coffee with Shine On. I'm still going to be around. Don't you worry. Definitely one of the highlights of my career, though. I mean that sincerely. I have interviewed, I don't know how many of you, learned about your journeys. Yeah, if I've been able to be even, a tiny little bit of your success, it just means the entire world to me. I will say, pulling this stunt today really was a blast. I have no regrets. If you ever get an opportunity to do this to those that you love, I highly recommend it. I would do it again for sure. Anyway, you're awesome. You're awesome. This has been great. It's been great. So I will be seeing you around, everybody. I will be in the Coffee with Shine-Ons, and we're going to continue making this thing great. We're going to keep leveling up the company. We're going to keep changing the game in print on demand and really pushing the envelope on what print on demand companies do. We're focusing on community. We're focused on training and creating new entrepreneurs. Obviously, we're focused on the tech and bringing you new, premium, innovative, viral, personalized products. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. So, everybody, till next time, it's going to be the last time signing off. Coffee with Michael. You're amazing. You're amazing. And I'll see you again in a few weeks. I love you all. Take care. Until next time, happy selling. Peace, everybody.